Today we're going to be talking about Doom Patrol, and I think you guys are going to be interested. Doom Patrol is a book that came out just this Wednesday by Gerard Way, and he's the singer or ex-singer of My Chemical Romance. I'm not sure, I don't follow that. But this was a really fun book, and I'm excited to talk to you guys about it because the art's great, the story looks fun, the characters are zany, and there's just a lot to be excited about with this new book. We'll start off with the cover, which when you go to the store and buy this doesn't actually look like this, which you may be thinking, what? But there's just going to be a sticker of a Greek euro right there. And I took it off and put it on my bedroom door, and I'll show you guys that in a minute when I'm done talking about this. But what it has is a white background, which I like on my comic books. It just looks nice to me. But then we've got in big fat black letters, Doom Patrol, which looks pretty nice. And then we've got the Gerard Way, Nick Darrington, Tamara Bonvillain. Gerard Way did the writing, Nick Darrington did the art, and Tamara Bonvillain did the coloring, if I remember correctly. And then it just has the price, the issue number. DC's Young Animal, that's a sub-publisher for DC, just because it's a more mature book. So they want to kind of, like, keep those separate, I guess. I'm not completely sure. Or maybe just they have... I don't actually 100% know. Right here we've got that sticker I was talking about, and it would just be placed right on where that galaxy was. I really like the way it looks. It's got a nice art style, and I'm pretty sure Nick Darrington did this as well. So, told you guys I'd show you this, and I kept my promise. Now we're gonna go inside the book, and like I did tell you guys, there are gonna be spoilers. So if you haven't read it and you're going to, or you're interested, please leave. I don't want you to ruin it for yourself. So now we're just gonna go inside. So first off, we've got this introduction page, I guess you would call it, and it's Happy Birthday, Casey Brink. And what's going on is Casey Brink, the girl right here at the top, is a paramedic, and she's driving the ambulance. I thought it was a pretty fun intro cover. Looked nice to me. And then she's just talking with her bud, and I'm not gonna go through the entire thing page by page, but I'm kind of just like giving a feel for it, I guess. So they're hanging out, and the book does kind of jump around. Like, this is a kind of like a different section. These aren't the same characters, and then over here it's a different lady. I'm trying to, like, spoilers, but trying to keep it to a minimum, but I guess I'm not going to be too good at that. And then there's some creepy cult meeting. I'm just going to close this. But, if you saw the art, I really like it. I think it's nice. And, yeah. I also just wanted to show a few of my favorite panels. Like, this one, I thought it was really cool. Kind of reminds me of, like, a 50s kind of scene. Like, Back to the Future. When he's walking around. Kind of gave me that vibe. And I really like that type of style. And then there's another. This was a cool page. Just this big pink, colorful explosion. That was attractive. And then this was funny. I don't exactly know anything about I don't know anything about Doom Patrol, but this was an interesting section. There's no dialogue, and it's just this guy kind of messing around on a soundboard and keyboard. And then there was one more, I think. I'm just gonna put you guys right here so you don't see anything too important. but also just that it's a nice full page panel. And sorry if you guys saw stuff you didn't want to, but I did say there would be spoilers, and you're just watching a video that you knew would have spoilers. So sorry that I'm going through all those pages, but it is a review. So you got the inside look of that Doom Patrol book, and I really, really liked it. I've already read it 3 times, and I've only had it for a day. And I don't usually read books that I've gotten more than 1.5 times. So I really, really like Doom Patrol, and for anybody that wants to read a book, like, wants to read a comic book, it's really fun, it's really zany, it's a great one. And you can get it at the Comics Place, which is a really great comic store where I live, so my friends that are watching this video, if any of you do, just ask me where it is or look it up online. It's a really good spot and the employees are great. I'd give this book, out of 5, I'd give it a 5, because most of the stuff I've been reading is a lot different than this, and this is a lot different than what I read. The dialogue was fun, the art was great, and the, I don't know what to explain what it's about. I mean, I did show off what this book is, and I guess that's a spoiler. But I can't explain too well what's going on yet, because it is just the first issue. And even if you were to go read it or something, you might find more than what I've talked about. And I showed you my favorite panels. Those were like my top, however many I showed you, like 3 or 4. Those ones were just like some of the stuff that I did like a lot. And I think as this book goes along, it will be a really fun, just kind of like a wacky new thing for me to read, at least. So thank you for watching. Hope you tune in next time. And anybody that has any suggestions or anything for new books, if I'm doing anything wrong, just let me know, and I'll either get back to you or talk to you more, maybe try out your suggestion. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.